story before.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you...
Everybody, what's up? This is Trey Hearns, the Truth. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel on today. So we're going to jump straight into the story. There is a story that is circulating social media that deals with a woman who was mad and upset with her baby's father that she felt the need to expose him on social media because he only brought back food for his child and he did not bring food back for the rest of her kids, and she was upset. So she was saying, what does it look like for her son in his son to be eating McDonald's and none of the rest of the kids are eating McDonald's? So she felt that it was more than fair that her baby's father got in the car, went, got them food for the rest of her kids that are not his kids, and bring the food back so that they all can have McDonald's together so that it won't be favoritism amongst the kids. So I want you guys to comment about your thoughts on this story, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this story. First of all, I just think this woman is doing too much. It's out of order. She feels that her baby's father should not make the difference between the kids. But the reality is that she already made the difference between them when she laid down with multiple men and had babies with all these different men. She already made the difference. See, what happens is the underlying within the story is that mom can't take it no more. She is tired of having to take care of all these kids by herself, and she wants help and she wants support. So any bit of support that she sees, she's going to 9 times out of 10 weigh on it. She's going to weigh on it until it breaks. She doesn't just want this man to bend, but she is requiring that he breaks. Now, it's her job to feed her kids. She doesn't make the difference because she's the mom. Moms never make the difference, but a daddies, will make the difference because it's not their child. No man is really going to take care of another man's responsibility. That's just not what he's going to do. Because it's not his child and he's not supposed to. Now, you have a lot of good men that will take on the responsibility and get the rest of the kids food, and that's a great men, but he is not required to. The woman is required to, but I think that this woman just doesn't want the responsibility of having to do all the hard work by herself anymore. And women like that, 9 times out of 10 remain single because they're selfish. There's something that she needs to learn. It's a problem that she's having within herself, and she's trying to push this problem and responsibility on this man who only has one child with her. So bring back one burger, bring back one fries. She needs to explain to the children, hey, that's not your father, that's such and such father. So that's the reason why such and such dad brings back only one burger, one fry, and one drink. But I'm going to have to go inside the kitchen and cook for all of you. She needs to explain that. That's not something that man needs to take on. It's not his responsibility. And women, you got to stop putting all that pressure on a man, making him take care of your responsibility. You laid down with him and you laid down with other multiple men. Call their father. Tell their father, hey, can you bring your baby some food? Because I don't feel like cooking tonight. Now, she has the right to put that responsibility on the children's father that she made those kids with. But you can't just select one and put all the pressure on him and say, hey, I'm mad right now. You go get all the kids' food or you're not going to see. I noticed that women will use objects, money, and different situations, even children, as harassment tools to harass the baby's father. And that was, and by her having one child with this man, she uses that one child as a harassment tool to harass that man. And I think it's shameful when I see a woman doing that. It's very shameful. This is the reason why a lot of men don't want to take care of their kids, because they don't want to deal with the mom. If you have a baby by that man, let that man take care of that child. He is not obligated to take care of you. He's not obligated to pay your bills. His job is to take care of his son, and that's it. Because I hear a lot of women always say, he doesn't even give me enough child support to pay my rent. It's not his job to pay your rent. It's your job to pay your own rent. It's your job to pay your car note and your insurance. It's your job to keep a roof over your head for you and the rest of them kids. It's only his job to contribute with his one child that he got by you. And if he got multiple children by you, then that's his job to take care of all his kids. But we women, I'm not going to say we, but women, you got to stop putting all the responsibility on a man to take care of your children when y'all both had them together. It's his job to do his half, and it's your job to do your half. But women like to put all the responsibility on a man while they sit there and use child support money to get their nails done, to get their hair done, to get their toes done, to live a lavish lifestyle. Women think that kids are free meal tickets. Oh, I'm finna get paid. That's the reason why so many women, and when they see basketball players or they see celebrities, the first thing they want to do is produce a child, because that's their ticket out the hood. You understand? That's their one chance that they got to get rich. And they would use that child as a money source. It's wrong. That man is not responsible for all those kids. He's only responsible for his. And woman, shame on you for trying to make that man take care of your other children. What you need to do, while you're trying to expose that man, what you really did was expose yourself and make yourself look bad. You need to go in that kitchen and rattle up them pots and get them kids something to eat. And stop using that man's child as a harassment tool so that you can get out of doing your motherly duties. I'm Trey Hearns, the Truth, and I'm out.